Hey, wrestling fans. I'm here to let you know about a great show that just happened tonight, Friday, January 25th, 2013, live in Mishawaka at the Patel Center. For one night only, it became the Battle Center. So I'm going to tell you a brief summary of all the matches that happened, 8 action-packed matches. Our opening contest was scheduled to be Fighting Irish taking on El Loco Uno Huevo. Just as El Loco Uno Huevo was finally getting his just desserts from Fighting Irish, effing Brutal Brutus Dillon came in and annihilated Fighting Irish. He wanted everyone to know what he's doing is he's a man on a mission. He had Super Diva's mask in his hand, and he wanted to let everyone know that he means business. Our next match was Jeremy Hadley taking on Ames. This was an excellent match. Warfare, Jeremy Hadley, and Ames are two of the best pound for pound fighters in wrestling today. I urge you, if you have not seen these two guys, check them out. There are so many high flying spots in this. They're brutal. They're not the biggest guys in the world, but these guys can do backflips, which they did. These guys can do standing drop kicks, which they did. You name it, these guys can do it. Ames has this amazing Pele kick that he landed with perfection, but Jeremy Hadley somehow narrowly got the win. Great match. These guys are so equally matched. I would love to see a best of series between these guys. Excellent job. Then we had Shining Matt Starr taking on the Ascending Angel Lance Story. Matt Starr, we haven't seen him in a few months, so it was nice to see him back. He went back to California, I believe. Lance Story is one of the rising superstars in RCW and UCW, so it was great seeing these two guys, two of the rising superstars in RCW and UCW. Lance Story was able to get the win after a great arsenal of moves from Matt Starr. I would say this is one of Matt Starr's best matches to date. Congratulations, buddy. Then our reigning and defending heavyweight champion, Alex Race, came out along with the School of Rock. We had Matt Russo and the Phoenix Dale Patricks. They were challenging. Alex Race was injured in an accident, and he came out with a sling. He was unable to defend his title, and so the owner of RCW stripped him of the title. He was upset about this, of course, and this is not the last time Alex Race will be in title contention, that's for sure. So Alex demanded, he didn't ask, he demanded that Matt Russo and Dale Patricks take on anybody for a classic tag match. So being that Eli McFly was unable to make it to this show due to personal reasons, his tag team partner, Jimmy W., teamed up for one night only with Teen Angst Trip Cassidy. This was a barn burner of a match. These guys put it all on the line. It was a brutal match. There's some underhanded stuff here and there. I'm not saying that Russo and Patricks rely solely on underhanded stuff, but there were some moves that maybe if the ref had a second viewing of the match, maybe he wouldn't have ruled it in the way he did. Then, after intermission, we had Big Russ Jones representing the Powerhouse Gym taking on the End of the World Jake Omen. These guys are insanely good. If you've seen Big Russ Jones, you know this is a 325 mastodon, a beast of a man, taking on Jake Omen, who's not a small man at all. These guys are staples of the RCW roster for years. You've seen them all across the country. Brutal match. Jake Omen, he was able to get that win with some sick arsenal of moves. You gotta check this match out. Check it out on YouTube. Buy the DVD at the next show. Then, in a triple threat match for the UCW heavyweight title, we had Ox Baker Jr., the son of a living legend, taking on Wicked C of Sinister Circus, and Preston Churchill, the British brawler. Ox Baker Jr. was able to get the win. Uh, Wicked C kind of stayed on the outside for the majority of the match. He had some moves here and there, but I think he was using his old noggin. He was letting Preston Churchill get most of the brute force from Ox Baker in that hurt punch. Uh, Preston was thrown out of the ring, and he hit his head hard. It's no doubt that Ox Baker's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. In our co-main event of the evening, we had for the RCW Tag Team Championship, we had Denzel Bishop and his cousin Fabrizio Bishop taking on in their first ever RCW title defense, Big Daddy Dean and the Juggernaut Osiris. These guys, I'm a huge fan of Denzel Bishop. This is the first time I've seen him with a new partner because his brother was unable to make it to the show due to weather and personal problems. But Fabrizio is an established veteran. You can tell that. He's got this briefcase. I don't want to say anything, but check out his briefcase. Big Daddy Dean and Osiris, these are two of the most established veterans in RCW history. And it's amazing what these two huge guys can do in the ring. Check them out. They were able to retain their title, but the Bishop brothers and the Bishop cousins, these guys aren't people you want to put down either. So check them out. And then in our main event of the evening, it was Brutus Dillon, Mark Vandy, and Ryan Epic for the vacated RCW heavyweight title. Stellar match. Right off the bat, Brutus Dillon came out. Mark Vandy attacked him, starting that match off right. Then, as they're brawling on one side of the ring, Ryan Epic, the third man in the ring, runs to the top of the rope and does a flying, crazy backflip that you had to have seen live to really appreciate. And he just takes them both out. It was sick. These guys, they put it all on the line. RCW and ECW superstars, they put it all on the line every single time. I'm giving you a condensed version of the match. This is a 25-minute match. So, check out the YouTube video. Check out the RCW DVD that will be available at the February 15th show, 2013. But basically, Ryan Epic, he was holding his own against these guys. Mark Vandy holding his own, the fastest rising superstars. Brutus has already held the gold before. Epic's already held the gold. So these are established superstars in the ring. Right as Brutus is about to take it to Mark Vandy, the lights go out, pitch black. Then all of a sudden, you hear it like a G6. You hear the classic theme song of Super Diva, but remixed. Much harder version with crazy amounts of strobe lights. And then, stunned, looking everywhere around, Bruce Dillon finally turns around, and there is Super Diva live in person with the RCW Heavyweight Championship, and he slams it over Brutus's face. Then, with the 1, 2, 3, Mark Vandy became the new champion. There were some more moves you got to see. I don't want to spoil everything. I want you to check this match out. I want you to check this whole show out, start to finish. Great, great stuff. Appreciate you watching my videos. I really hope you like them. If you do, please hit that little thumbs up button. Please share my videos. Check out the RCW Indiana page on Facebook, the Revolution Championship Wrestling page on Facebook. It's RCW Indiana on Twitter. Check out my page on Facebook if you'd like. Definitely do appreciate you watching. A lot of your favorite RCW and ECW superstars have their own fan pages on Facebook, so check them out. They would love your support. Even if you hate them, share it. They appreciate it. Hope to see you at the next show, February 15th, 2013. yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I will do a video on the RCW 2012 year-end awards. That'll be a separate video coming very soon, maybe even be tonight, maybe tomorrow, but check that one out as well. I do appreciate you watching my videos, as always, and hope to see you at the next show.